Hello everybody, welcome to the treehouse. Trying to get all my ducks in a row. Sometimes that's a little bit difficult. Actually, I think I can, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well. Last week was interesting because we did a Mother's Day card, and I had all these people comment, even on the replay, about their moms. I believe one person, Karen, said that her mom lived to be 101 and a half years old. Oh my goodness, wow. But anyway, because Sunday was Mother's Day, and when you guys are jumping on, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know that you're watching and where you're watching from, because we do have our maps. Let me pull those out and get them ready to see where if you're the first person to comment from a particular state or territory, country, you get to choose the color that we're going to color the map. So what else? Let's see if I got anybody popping on yet. I still haven't figured out my extra chat thing, but we'll get that figured out. Let's see what else. Oh, we've got one. Oklahoma. Welcome, Sandra. Good to see you. See you. I'm going to move this over so I can see a little bit better. All right, perfect. Wonderful. Glad you are back in the treehouse with us. And let me flip. I'll go ahead and switch over so you can see the map as well. And yes, Oklahoma got to be colored in. I think, Sandra, you were the one that got to color it, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see, what else was I going to tell you about? I will show you a couple things. I'm going to show you move the map just for a minute. And I'll show you, this was the Mother's Day card that we made. And you guys picked the mostly blue, but a little bit of the yellow as well. Looks great. It had the frame and all this stuff. We had lots and lots of choices. I cut a lot of things out for this card, but and this one I don't remember how many. I forgot the number of people, and that we get to count the replays and the lives. And the winner was Lori from New York. So, oh, cool, from Michigan. Do we have Michigan? Wait a minute, I don't think we have Michigan. Oh, how cool is that? Okay. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I love creating and inspiring others. It's just, it floats my boat. So, okay. So Randy, welcome. I'm so glad. Welcome from Michigan, Southwest of Michigan. All right, so cool. Well, you, Randy, get to pick the color that you would like us to color in Michigan. So look at that. We are slowly getting all of our states colored in. And we also have, we started on Australia. We've got a purple right here for the Australian Capital Territory. And we even have a Canadian map, but we have not had one of our Canadians back since we got the map done, but that's okay. Let's see what else. So yeah, Randy, just let me know what color you would like Michigan to be. And let me move this out of the way again. And we added Idaho last week, I believe. And I'm still waiting on Strawberry Slush to show up to do, what was it? Maryland, I believe. So, but I wanted to show you guys this. I made this today, and it is for my niece's wedding. Your favorite color is blue. Awesome. Do you like light blue, medium blue, dark blue? We have lots of good blues to choose from. Let me know. Yeah, blue is a wonderful color. I like blues and greens. So, anyway, so this is for my niece, and is it Enduring Beauty? I think that's the name of that particular one. Ontario, Canada. Debbie, welcome, welcome. Debbie, I don't know that I've seen you. Oh, woohoo. Oh, cool. And Susan from North Texas. We've got Texas, don't we? Let me pull this back in here. Look at that. Yep, we've got Texas. But now, hey, we do have Ontario, so we can color in Ontario. All right, so we've got, thank you, Sandra. Yeah, I am just all over the place. Okay, let me I'll show it to you really quick, and then I'll go back to the map. I get excited. All right, so there it is. Yeah, but yeah, and oh, another Australia. Thank you. This is so cool, guys. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna grab my paper and write some of these down. Okay, so we've got the dies. Susan says dies. Yes. Okay. So Debbie, let me write it down, or else I'll forget. Debbie from Ontario. Debbie, what color would you like Ontario to be on our map of Canada? Cool. Because if I don't write them down, and they go away too. So I'm trying to write it down. Okay. Susan from Texas. I was born in Texas. So let's see, and then, so Winifred, you'll have to tell me what color. Okay, Randy says medium blue. Okay, perfect. So Randy wants medium blue for Michigan. Okay, and, all right, so Winifred, you tell me Australia, what you would like Queensland to be, and we just flip over here. And what else am I looking? Am I missing one? So yeah, Debbie has to tell me a color for Ontario. Oh, she just did. Yay, green. Debbie says green. Perfect. Okay. Green for Ontario. Oh, wonderful. Medium blue. Winifred says medium blue for, cool. All right. Woohoo! Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, how fun is that? I get to color two different ones on these. Wonderful. And one on the United States as well. Okay, so yeah, this was the card. And I think almost all of these are current except for, I don't know about the punch. But anyway, yeah. These have the masks, and I'm mostly used the masks on this one. And then it has, I can't remember the name of the embossing folder, but anyway, and used soft seafoam and anything. But anyway, it's just and it's got a little bit of Wink of Stella on it. I don't know that I can catch it on the light there, but it does have some Wink of Stella. You'll just have to believe me on that one. All right. Now, tonight we're going to be using Petunia Pop and Bubble Bath. So you might have seen the little teaser, but anyway, so these are the colors, and we are going to be using, I didn't bring it out, but it's in the new catalog, the Beautiful Motif dies, and they're really, really cool. One of the really cool things, I'm sure it has an official name, but to me it's like a partial cutout or whatever, but look at this die. Isn't that fun? So you just run it through, and then it's partially cut out, and you could flip the leaves up and make them stand up as much as you like. So we're going to definitely use that, but you get to help me pick out all the other colors, and we're going to use the embossing folder that kind of goes with all of this, and I think I've decided that it's damask, like Damascus or something. So I think the emphasis, when you look it up in the pronunciation, the emphasis is on the D. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with damask. So and not damask or, but whatever. I was told to say it with authority. So there we go. We'll just say the damask folder, the embossing folder, which is just really fun. So anyway, so let's see what we can do and put together. I cut these out. These are some of the dies as well. They remind me of like Queen Anne's lace. So I did not get all the little little bits out of it, but we'll go on with it. And I decided to try and cut it out and see if we could conserve paper. My husband says, what about Georgia? Because he thinks he was born in Georgia, so could he color in Georgia? What do you think? We may have to let him color it in. It's supposed to be where you watching from, so technically he's not in Georgia right now. But anyway, well, honey, what color would you like Georgia to be? We may just have to color it for you. All right, so anyway, let's see what we're gonna do. And we've got a lot of sentiments we can choose from as well. So our bases are going to be a choice of Petunia Pop, just the basic white, and this one is Bubble Bath. So make sure I haven't missed any other comments. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, let's see, these are actually the insides, not this one. Those are the insides. Okay, so we are going to do, this is going to be on the top, and then we can put this layer behind it, and, or we could do this. Okay, we could do this and this. This is going to get confusing, but it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, Sandra's, you get Sandra's approval. Okay, so let's do, I'll make this be number 1. You can choose this if you would like, this particular, and I'll cut those off, and we can have, this will be on there, sort of. So anyway, so this was number 1, choice number 1, okay? With the bubble bath background. So that's choice number 1. We can probably also, let's see if we can do, that's 1. And see if we can soften it up just a little bit. What if we took this out? Would that be too soft? It might be too soft. I don't know. Let's see. It makes that 1 really stand out. Well, we could still do that. We'll make that 2. Okay, so we've got Bubble Bath 1 with these, and Bubble Bath 2 that's very soft. Okay, all right, now let's move to the white, and on white we can make it like, you guys be thinking. Let's do, yep, we could do that, and oops, there we go. This will be 3. Put our little guys back together. Aren't these fun? Oh, this is a great set, and it is in the annual catalog. It is not an online exclusive, so give you an idea. Okay, so that is 3, number 3. Hi, Nancy. Good evening to you as well. So there's 3. So 3 with the white, and let's see if we can do 4. You guys are going to have to help me remember. Maybe you guys can write it down. Okay, and this will be 4. Change that. And that reminds me, seeing Nancy reminds me that we do have our class, our totes class, and the deadline for it is at the end of the month, and it can be online. I can mail, within the United States, I can mail the kits. So, all right, there's 4. Are you going to help me remember? So that's 4. So 1, 2 is with the bubble bath, and 3, 4 is with the white. All right, now let's go to the Petunia Pop and see how we want this one to go. Oh, that's the same as that one. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a smaller one. I guess I don't. Okay. All right, so this will be, if I can, well, we'll just pretend it is. They are laced together here. This will be 5 and 6. I was thinking that my daughter was going to jump on. Maybe Max can text her and remind her. Let's throw that one in there. All right, and that will be, ooh, I like that one. This, you've been to Georgia at least twice, yes. You're so funny. This is 5. I like 5, but it's your card too, so. All right, 5, and then one more. Let's take and make this one be the white. And let's see. Oh, I think that was too light. Let's go back to this one and then add the white behind it. And that will be 6. And we can do several different things. Yeah, don't worry about the sentiment. That's not part of it. So that would be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's a lot, isn't it? The one who's been to Georgia twice is on. Yep. Yep. At least twice, yes. Bunches and bunches of times. Okay. He was born in Georgia. I don't know if he ever lived in Georgia. I lived in Georgia. He lived very close to Georgia. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And so 1 is the background with the bubble bath, and 2 is the background with the white, and or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is getting complicated. Okay. So you guys pick, and I don't think there's anything that I can stick together. Nope, I don't think so. While we are waiting, I'll tell you a story while we're waiting for the delay. And the story is it's not a good story. It's that on the way to get my haircut today, Randy says 5. All right, yay! I think that was my favorite. Okay, you have to help me put it back together again. On the way to get my haircut today, I was on the interstate, and 1 or 6. Okay. She's working on, but comments aren't working. Oh, Nancy can relate to that. And Debbie says 5. Okay, good. We've got 2 votes for 5. We've got a 1 or a 6. Sandra, wonderful. Thank you. All right. Oh, you're going to Utah? Let's see, did Utah get colored? California has definitely been colored. It was actually one of the very first. And Utah was, yep, Utah too. So there you go. Yep. But you got, Nancy needs to get her the North Carolina friend because we're missing North Carolina. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, yes, I was on the way to get my hair cut on the interstate. Just a few miles on the interstate, not very long at all. And there was this loud pop sound and a rock hit my windshield. My windshield was broken about 5 weeks ago. And so here we go again. It's just... that's not cool. Not cool. All right. Amanda says 1. Okay. So we've got 2 votes for 1. Okay. Good. All right. So she's having to go through with her dad. We don't have, Anne's not here from Australia. That would have been cool. We would have had 2 people from down under. Okay. I have not blocked the chatter boxes. Not intentionally anyway. Yes, because she's good for, yes, I know. I was, yeah. So not cool. So not cool. However, last time I had to wait like 2.5 weeks to get it repaired, and this time I get it repaired next week. So, which is good. Only thing is, it takes about. Last time it took 4 hours. This time, hopefully not so long. 2 maybe. Hopefully. Okay, so we've got. Still have 2 votes for 1 and 2 votes for 5. Anybody want to be the tiebreaker on that one? Who's not commented on with a number yet? So we've got 1 and 5. That would mean that the white is out for sure as a background. Oh wow, Connor's passport application and all passport are missing. Ooh, not so good. Not so good. Okay, yeah. That's, yeah. And I'll tell you a kind of a good thing while we're waiting on one more vote to sway this, and that is that my nephew and his wife had their baby on Mother's Day, so she became a mother for the first time on Mother's Day. The only kind of sad part about that is she was 6 weeks early, but so the baby's in NIC, in NICU, and but she's doing pretty good. So she was 5 pounds, even though she was 6 weeks early. So, oh, wow. Oh, you didn't get to see. You were driving. Oh. Okay. Okay. You could just randomly pick a number, Nancy. It wouldn't matter. So you could say, because we're down to these. We're down to. You can say which color card base you'd like, and we'll go with that. And as always, really any of them would be just, they'd be fine. They'd be perfect. So okay, let's see. So Amanda said 1 and 5. All right, Nancy, what do you think? Do you want the bubble bath or the petunia pop? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's important. It's the Treehouse, and we sometimes we talk about important things, sad things, or whatever. We're here for each other. So that is okie dokie. All right. All right, I may just have to, let me think about this. Okay, Amanda hadn't watched in a while. All right, so I think 5 was, all right, Sandra's going to have to remind me on which one 5 was this. I'm thinking, was it like that on 5? Maybe. Oh, I think that might have been it. That might have been the 5. I think it was 5 that way. Is that right, Sandra? Or was it the white? Both. You're not. Oh, it's hard to decide. All right, Sandra, you'll have to help me remember. Was it like this? Or I'm thinking it was, or was it the white underneath? Was it like that one? Ooh, either one of them look good. All right, Sandra, you can tell me on that one. Okay. All right, she's going, yes. Yes, they are. They are. Move it over again. Back on this one. Okay. Yep. Let's see. There is bubble bath. And we can do it like this. And let me flip this out. We can change it. Yep, I probably need to write down all the numbers so that I so many choices. Okay. It could have been like that. Oh, wait, I took the white. Like that one. I might have messed that up. Or we could do the white as well if you wanted it to be less bright. Okay. Sandra says petunia pop. All right. And Sandra, had you, because you voted for 1 or 6. Oh, yeah, because you did 1 of each. Okay, so you prefer, okay, so that may have swayed us. Not the white underneath. Yeah. why it's not enough contrast, I don't think. And we could do this, but I think that blends in possibly too much. So, okay. All right. Oh, she got an ad. Okay, let's see. And then we could do, if we did this and this and this and this and that. Yep, you guys are gonna have to help me remember how to put things back together again. Okay, I'm thinking it might have been like that on the Petunia Pop. You like the brighter? Yeah. Yep. Okay. What do you think? Is this one? Well, I'll end up making two, so don't worry. So, what do you think? This one, maybe? And what if put the petunia strip back on with the bubble bath? Petunia strip in the bubble bath like this. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll go between these two. How's that? We'll do either, yes, that one. Okay, either this way or I think we can do it that way or that way. Yep. All right, so you get to choose. That's it. Cool. That's cool. All right, so now we're gonna narrow it down. Okay, here we go. This one's this, or that, and I will put it all down and then we'll decide on the sentiment. So one more time, we've got this, or that. This or that. All right, this or that. Y'all are fun. Okay. And then we'll decide which sentiments to do. Oh, I even have that one too. Okay. This or that. Let me move it again. This or that. Actually, you know what? While y'all are saying this or that, I'm going to go ahead and I will glue down both of those so we'll be ready. Either way. Did Amanda have a this or that? They are, I know. You couldn't go wrong. Either way, this or that. All right, Sandra says that. Well, like I said, I'll make them up, but I'll make both of them up, so you won't be. It'll be okay. And actually, these all go together, so I'm going to start gluing these all down. And I think it doesn't matter that I've conserved paper. I think it works. So just always remember to put the glue on the smaller piece of the two. One that and two thises so far. Okay, cool. All right, and then I'll put this one on. What do you think of the dies? Aren't those fun? There's more to them. There's I think there's 3 more that I didn't use. All right. All right. Does Amanda have an opinion of this or that? I will. Let's see if I can get a couple of those little pokey things out. Yep. I'm gonna take your pick tool. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. And all right, it's still 3. There's 2 thises and a that. All right. Did Amanda vote? And who else hasn't voted? Did Nancy vote? Yeah, Nancy did a this. So Sandra, Nancy, and Debbie have voted. Okay. Let me get this down. And I guess, well now, okay, let me I'll get my paper snips and cut off some of the extra there. 3 this is. All right. All right. Thanks, Randy. Cool. All right. I think we're going to be going with this. And then I'm using the multi-purpose liquid glue, but I put it in this little tiny bottle so that I can get to the little tiny leaves and things. And these are, it's on my favorites on my blog. If you would like something like that as well. All right, so I'm going to trim off the stems a little bit. Okay, and is that you, or is that Amanda saying it? Okay, so we've got that, this, that. So we've got we have, y'all are fun. We've got 3 thises and 1 that. So I think we're gonna go with this. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put that on here, and like I said, I'll make another one up, so there'll actually be 2 eventually. Oh, I didn't get that glued down on the corner. All right. And then we get to pick a sentiment. And I'm going to put the sentiment up on dimensionals. So let's see what we've got. We got a, I think I like thinking of you. Okay, should we do the dark, the petunia pop, or should we do the light, the bubble bath? And then our card will be done. And now that we know, I will get our insides together while we decide between the dark and the light. Oh, she said that. Oh, so was it, would it have been a tie? I don't know. It was close. Okay. Yeah. They're both good. They are both good. All right, let me get our inside going. And you tell me on the sentiment, darker or lighter? Okay. These guys are hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I need to be able to highlight comments because the people that watch the replay do not get to see your comments. So if I don't say them, they don't see them. Okay, because we did the lighter, then I made my border be the darker. So we've got a bubble bath base, and we've got the petunia pop as the matte. Okay. All right, so have you decided which one? Do we go with the dark? I'll get my dimensionals out. The dark or the light? And let me grab my dimensionals from my drawer. Amanda says lighter. Okay, the lighter one. It's always fun to see it on the camera. And you know what I could do? Let me zoom it down just a wee bit. Down, down. There you go. Now you can see it a little bit better. Okay. All right, she said light. Anybody else gonna pick a light or dark? Oh, I could have used the bigger ones. The larger, regular dimensionals. I was thinking it was fairly small, but it's a 1/2-inch strip is what I used for the white piece is 1/2-inch. Dark, dark. Ooh, okay. 1 light, 2 darks. Okay, let me get the dimensionals on that one. Y'all are fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Another dark. All right. Let's see. We have 3 darks and 1 light. Yeah. Either way, Either way. All right, I think we're going with dark. Sorry, Amanda. All right. But hey, if you get the card, you can pick the one with the lighter one. All right, that is it. Dun, dun, dun. That is what you created tonight. What do you think? I'm gonna see if I can pop those up a little bit. That's just fun. Okay, so you have that, and then on the inside, and I might think about, what do you think? We could put one of those, a little piece of that on there maybe. You can tell me what you think on that. But that is the card for tonight. Fun colors. Yeah, and thank you so much for joining me and helping me to put it together and telling me where you're from and all of those things. And let me see if I can, aha, I popped myself up. Okay. A lot of times I forget I'm talking and you're still seeing me in a little tiny picture, but anyway. All right, dark, dark, dark. Oh, we got another dark. Okay, 4 darks. Oh, Amanda was outnumbered this time. I'm so sorry. All right, that is it from the Treehouse, and thanks for watching and taking the time out. Hopefully, we usually try to do it about 30 minutes. Yeah, Nancy says she'll put a lighter one on, because I have all these other pieces, and I'll do another card, so we'll have 2 of them. And the winner can pick the one that they want. So, and if you are a winner, don't forget to email me with your address, your snail mail address, and I will put it into the mail to you, even if you're in Australia or Canada. And at least for now, I will. Thank you, Sandra. And let's see, I think that's it. My email is mycreativetreehouse@gmail.com. So thanks, Randy. Yeah, absolutely. I love, love, love sharing. So, and jump on next week as well. And let's see, anything else. And don't forget, if you look on my blog, which is creativetreehouse.blog, you'll see under products or classes, I can't remember, all about the class, the Notes and Totes class that's coming up. And anybody can sign up for that, and that'll be fun. All right. Okay. All right, guys, we will see you next Thursday, and you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And oh, hey, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Thanks for popping in. Where are you watching from, Kay? Because I don't think I've seen your name before. So we're glad you're joining us in the Treehouse. And we'll see you guys hopefully next Thursday. All right. Y'all take care.